Clippers and Kings from Sacramento. Blake Griffin in town, so DeMarcus Cousins motivated to get back into the lineup. Missed the previous 2 games with a quad injury. Blake Griffin dunking early, 26 points, 11 of 14 from the field. Isaiah Thomas ties the game at 23, scooping and scoring.
They were good tonight in transition. You can't give a team like this confidence, and they got the confidence early.
Chris Paul to Matt Barnes to Blake Griffin. And Matt Barnes would come up limping, but he would stay in the game and make an impact. Clippers led by 2. They're up by 3 right now. Not anymore. The game is tied. 3 ball from Marcus Thornton.
Marcus Thornton, 6 for 10 tonight. That 3 ball was really good for the Kings, shooting 50% from the floor, 14 for 28.
Jamal Crawford, 5 of 8 from downtown. He had 25 points. Clippers down 1. Chris Paul to DeAndre Jordan.
For transition, the Clippers tonight had 29 points in transition. That is the one thing you want to slow down against the Clippers, and tonight they have had some success.
Tyreek Evans to DeMarcus Cousins. Back and in full effect. 17 points, 11 rebounds for him. Kings led by 2 at halftime. And Jason Thompson spins into DeAndre Jordan, bumps heads. Blake Griffin gets the steal up the other end. A foul was called, and you see right here, Jason Thompson takes a shot to the side of the head. There would be much bleeding. He would go to the locker room, return to the bench, but not get back into the game.
Well, this was a physical game. It seemed for 48 minutes. Here you see Cousins trying to stop Griffin, and comes up with a flagrant foul. Bad decision, bad play.
That was called a clear path foul there on DeMarcus Cousins, and he and Blake Griffin have had words and got nose-to-nose before in games. Tyreek Evans caps a 13-0 run by the Kings. They were up by 5, and then the Kings start fouling DeAndre Jordan, one of the worst free throw shooters in the history of the NBA.
Well, when you got a guy that can't make free throws, you got to foul him early and often, but he didn't get on the court too soon.
Now, it was a tight ball game when they started fouling DeAndre Jordan, and at the same time, the Kings started making threes. Tony Douglas hits that one. Tony Douglas is going to hit another one here with the shot clock running down.
Well, Douglas did a good job of getting himself open, but the Clippers did a bad job of closing out to 3-point shooters. You got to stay down. They had a couple flybys and left the rim open, and they knocked down their threes.
Tony Douglas kicked it out to Marcus Thornton, buried that 3. The lead was 12 at that point, and then the party was on. You saw DeMarcus Cousins and the crowd at Sleep Train Arena getting into it as their Kings walloped